So you heard of an area called Desert Ridge, but you can't really find out the totality of it. Like it just looks like maybe a neighborhood, or it could be kind of a golf course, or is it a resort, or is it a shopping center? Well, it's a lot more than that. It's kind of everything. So we're going to break down the details of Desert Ridge, North Phoenix. Don't go anywhere because this is going to blow you away. Hello, this is Sheryl Willis over at the Real Agent Now group right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And if you'd like to learn more about living and moving to the greater Phoenix area, subscribe, comment, like this video. We release them twice a week. We want to hear from you. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, or weekends, we got your back. Let's get you started right now. So you've heard of Desert Ridge, and every time you go online, you can kind of find some homes, but maybe not. Here's the thing. Desert Ridge at one time was vast desert, and a builder that you probably have heard of as their national builder, D.R. Horton, had an idea. And he thought, what if we brought together a bunch of different builders that all kind of came together, built all different type of living lifestyle and types of property. We build it around the already existing amazing J.W. Marriott Resort and Spa and Golf Course. And we also add in everything else that anyone or any family would want to live near. Eating, drinking, shopping, dining, entertainment. This is Desert Ridge. Now, Desert Ridge, if you look at what their planned map was, it is literally neighborhood over neighborhood over neighborhood. And they're not all called Desert Ridge. Maybe it's called Fireside, or maybe it's called Aviano, or maybe it's called Cielo, or these are all the neighborhoods in Desert Ridge. So I'm going to walk you through just a couple of them because there's literally probably no less than 15 different ones. And we're seeing more and more being built out there. It is still expanding. So if you've been thinking of getting in, there's homes that are as old as 20 years because that's when they started, and there is still brand new construction. But don't forget, you need to give us a call if you're thinking about new construction. I cannot tell you how much the builders like it when buyers don't come in with realtors, because then you don't have representation and they don't have to give you all the deals that are out there. So let's talk a little bit more again about Desert Ridge. So Desert Ridge is a specific area right off the 101. The 101 is one of the major loops in the greater Phoenix area and is what keeps our traffic moving. For as large as we are, the 5th largest metropolitan area in the United States now, we still have relatively low commute times and moderate traffic. So we love that our state, Arizona Department of Transportation, thinks about building infrastructure before the people actually live here. It's kind of nice. Desert Ridge, like I said, has absolutely everything. It's on the north side of 101. So you have a very strong employment corridor up here with over 30,000 different employers within a 26-mile commute. This is the median commute time for Arizona residents. You will have a choice of almost 500,000 different jobs just from this one location. If you are a golfer, and why wouldn't you be? Most people that live in Arizona, even if they're not golfers, will become golfers at some level. It's just so in your face here. With over 370 different golf courses throughout the state, most of which are in Scottsdale and Phoenix. If you look at this map, just within a proximity of 10-minute drive from Desert Ridge, look at all the golf courses you have access to. If you are a shopper, imagine this, like me, I cannot tell you about all the great shopping that is in proximity to this area. Not only do you have Desert Ridge Marketplace, which has anything and everything that you could possibly need, whether it's weekend going out clothes or the kids' new school clothes or new shoes or workout or a fine dining dress. That all can be found at Marketplace, but so can You can also pop, that didn't make sense, but you can pop right on over to the south part of 101 and you are going to hit Carolyn and Scottsdale quarters, which is unbelievable. It's a great day fun. You could hang out in the park area. They have beautiful trees at Christmas time and the holiday, and they have the Easter bunny there. There's always different things going on. There's a splash pad, and there's all kinds of outdoor restaurants with patios. Actually, you're going to find that reminiscent throughout the greater Phoenix area. But the proximity, again, here is amazing. If you're looking for maybe even just a little bit quainter of a shopping area, I love popping right over to DC Ranch. I'm telling you, this is like 10 minutes away. If you are one of those kind of people that maybe don't want to do commercial flights, well, let me tell you, Scottsdale Air Park is only a 10-15 minute ride away. You can fly on out of Scottsdale Air Park, which you, especially with last weekend being Super Bowl, I am telling you, we've never seen so many private Lear jets flying in and out of town. Scottsdale Air Park is where those airplanes were flying in and out of. But if you're a regular traveler, like most of us, Phoenix International Airport is only about 20-25 minutes away. From Desert Ridge, also, there is a multitude of top-rated, world-renowned restaurants in a million different directions. All right, maybe I'm exaggerating, not a million, but you can stay in the Phoenix area, North Phoenix. You can head downtown Phoenix. You could go to Paradise Valley. You can go to Old Town. I'm telling you, within a 10-15 minute drive, you will have a plethora of choices of top 5-star restaurants. There is nothing to be needed in this area. If you're thinking about medical care, Mayo Clinic also just opened up their second location, fully operational, right on the other side of 101. Not to mention there's other hospitals, the Banner System, and also the Samaritan and Honor are right here in the greater Phoenix area, all within 10-15 minutes. Like, I'm not kidding you. No matter what you need is within a 15-minute drive from Desert Ridge. Movies, kids, sports complex. If you're into club sports, this is a phenomenal area. If you love outdoor living, if you like hiking and biking and cycling, if you like playing in community parks, this is an amazing area. Now, Desert Ridge, in some of the communities, you have access to different clubhouses. There is one major Desert Ridge community center that has the clubhouse, heated pool, jacuzzi, workout center, and even a lap pool. So there's a lot of great amenities just on site. There is the golf course, which is called Wildfire, which is part of JW Marriott. And again, there's such great freeway access that you can get to anywhere you want if it's not within your community. Let's talk about my top, or I wouldn't say top, let's talk about 3 different neighborhoods in Desert Ridge so you can get a better idea of what they have to offer. My first one, and it happens to be my favorite one, is Aviano. Aviano, although you'd think it was a gated community, it is not. But it is built by Toll Brothers. And if you are familiar with national builders, I'll tell you, Toll Brothers is hard not to love. They are a semi-custom builder, so they have a lot of options when they're building the home. They're very unique, very streamlined, very modern, and like I said, if you can afford this price point, which is going to be right around that 1 million, 1.2. Now, mind you, occasionally you might find a home in here right now about 850, 900, you know, or then you might get one that's just over the top. But the mid-range is about 1 to 1.2. The HOA for Aviano is $183 a month, and then all of the Desert Ridge neighborhoods also pay into what they call a master plan community. That master plan community HOA fee is only collected twice a year, and it's $222 a month. And then that's collected, like I said, twice a year versus the $183 in this particular community on a monthly basis. One of my other favorites, I love the location of this one. It's kind of nestled in right by the golf course, but it's not on the golf course. And it's kind of a mid-range builder. This was built by Taylor Morrison. This is Sanctuary. In Sanctuary, the price points are right between about $700 and $1.2 right now. Taylor Morrison has some super neat, when you're the original buyer, you can buy like a 4-bedroom home that has 2 options. So those 2 options might be a loft and an office, or it could be 2 more bedrooms. So Taylor Morrison, you can get some really large homes that have some great thought on really communal family type living. Even if they're 2 stories, they have very high ceilings. And again, they're kind of on that modern, streamlined type of forward-thinking architecture. Taylor Morrison is a great middle range builder, solid quality, and I've had great experience working with them. The HOA for this particular community sanctuary is $172 a month. And again, that is also partnered with that $222 semi-annually for Desert Ridge. If you're looking for more of a starter home, or maybe a second home, vacation home, or maybe you just don't need as large of a family home, Fireside would probably be a really good place for you to take a look. Fireside not only has townhomes, but they have single family homes that are smaller, like around that 1,800 to 2,000 square feet. The price point in Fireside starts at about $500 right now, and these were originally built by Pulte. The HOA for this community is $185 a month right now, and again, with that master plan community semi-annual charge, $222 semi-annually. That's a lot of words. But if you are really thinking about golf, luxury, and views, then you're gonna love the golf course homes on Wildfire Golf Course. These homes are absolutely stunning. The beautiful sunsets with the mountains in the back, the beautiful green golf course, and occasionally we let the dogs out and play on it, as my friend lives on the golf course. So we have a lot of fun out there. And if you're wondering what the peak season charges for Wildfire, right now in February, where it is peak season, it's $150 a game, which if you ask me is pretty reasonable. Some of the Troon courses right now are in the upwards of $350 a game. One of the other things is this location is close proximity to adult and children events alike. The Barrett-Jackson is up at Westworld, and Westworld is host to many things. There's an RV show, there is rodeos, there's bike week, there's all kinds of hot air balloon is at Talking Stick. That's just not too far away. You got casinos, you also have spring training, you have the musical instrument museum. So much fun. Kids get to actually play with the instruments and really hands-on. The Botanical Gardens is not too far from here. There's so many events and festivals and everything. Even Old Town's only about 15-20 minutes away. There is so many museums. There's the Butterfly Wonderland. There's the aquarium. Like I said before, there's tons of sports complexes, and the club sports. Volleyball is ginormous. Well, maybe that's because it's the season right now. Softball just wrapped up. I'm telling you, there's so much for kids and families. If you're single, if you're dating, this is I'm telling you, the trifecta of the area, and not necessarily as many tourists, bougie people that hang out in Scottsdale, that it's kind of more real in Desert Ridge. Anyways, if you are thinking of moving to the greater Phoenix area and you're wondering if this is the right place for you, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I want to answer your questions. Let's have a very casual conversation. Let's talk about what you like, what you need, what you're looking for. If this isn't the right area, I'll help direct you to some other areas. And if you need a video or want a video and I haven't done it, please comment below. Love to hear from you. Share this video with your friends. Thank you for all your support, and I hope to see y'all soon. Give me a call. Talk to you soon. Bye.